So my new skill was on latte art. So what I did first was I watched this latte tutorial on YouTube, and they go into different methods of angling your income of your frothered milk. So what I did was I grabbed my stuff. I got vanilla syrup, which is a coffee syrup that uses to make the coffee or espresso taste good. And I grabbed a latte mug for this specific skill. Then what I did was I put the espresso into the maker so we can go ahead and brew the coffee, which then I put the mug in to brew the coffee into the actual mug to get started. So it takes a little bit to brew, comes out looking not so latte at first, but then it starts coming out looking more darker when it comes out as the real coffee look. It does take a few seconds, but I ended up cutting that out. Then once it's done, I have to take it off so that I can begin to frother the milk, which, moving it aside, I will begin to grab the milk pitcher, which having the milk inside of it gives it direction to where to pour out from, and it also controls the heat of the actual milk and keeps it warm. So now that I have it done, I will pour it in to show off a normal latte, how it looks once it's done, which this is how it looks. Not really much design to it, pretty basic, but then I'm going to begin to brew another one, which we can actually begin our steps, which some of it gets pretty loud when brewing it, and especially when you frother the milk, which the sound is pretty disturbing. Then we get to the actual final product, which I want to try and go for a heart, but the heart is much harder rather than any other design. You have to be pretty precise when pouring it in, so then the milk comes to the top rather than in the bottom. Which, it came out more of like a circle, so I went in and tried fixing it, but it didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to, which here's it compared to the first one. So we go ahead and do it again pretty faster. This time I went to do a fern instead, is what it's called. A fern is much simpler, where you go side to side and you then go down the middle, making it look more like a plant. Which, pouring in the milk, you got to get it to the bottom first, and then you go in closer so it rises to the top more, and then splicing it down the middle, giving it that fern look. And here's the end result. Thank you, and hope you like my new skill.